Hi everyone, Petra here at Petra's Creative Plans. Thank you for joining me today. So today we are going to be doing the December monthly setup in my big vertical catch-all planner. Let's get started. Alright you guys, so before we go ahead and get started, I just want to go over the supplies I'll be using today. I've gone ahead and I've pulled out of some of my Happy Planner sticker books just a couple of stickers. There's a New Year's Eve, Christmas, Christmas Eve, and then some little decorations for birthdays and so forth. I also have pulled out this kind of blue plaid washi tape. And then we will be using my new release Silent Forest Deluxe Sticker Kit. So here we've got some silhouetted deers. We have some corresponding box stickers. So there's 1, 2, 3 sheets of the box stickers. We've got some little winter tree backgrounds. We've got some snow and some frozen little grass and plants here, more of those plants, and then some different bigger trees and decor. So let's jump in. Okay, so we are going to start off by taking some of these smallest background trees. I want to put these down sort of at the top of the calendar so that they look like they're further back in the distance. Going to grab a pair of scissors here and just trim off the little bit of the white offset on the sides so that I can butt them up nice and flush to the edges of my calendar boxes. So we'll just go ahead and decide on where I want to place these down. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab my X-Acto knife and I'll just trim off this excess bit of sticker. I find that if I kind of fold it over and crease it right along that edge, it helps me to get a nice straight cut. And I'm going to set aside that little bit and save it for later, just in case we want to use it. So grabbing the next piece, I'm going to do the same where I trim off that excess white edge just off the side there, and then we're going to decide where to lay this one down. No, I changed my mind. I decided I don't really want to put it all the way across. So again, I'm going to fold it down here, grab my X-Acto knife and give that a little trim. The reason I'm doing this is I know that on the 8th, 9th, and 10th, I do have things going on. So I will be putting in some box stickers and I don't want to waste the tree stickers if I'm just going to be covering those up. So I'm going to put them down up the top instead, and that little extra bit that I saved, I'm going to grab that. I'm going to kind of clean up the trimming on the one side so it looks like the last tree there is in fact the last one and that it doesn't continue on, and we'll add that to that top strip that I put down. So now moving on to my larger set of background trees, I'm going to do the same thing where I'll just trim off that little bit of the white offset that are on the sides, and I'm going to place these one row lower down in the calendar so that they look like they are a little bit closer to us, giving a little bit more of a almost 3D effect, I guess. And here those little sticker bits are sticking to my scissors and then they stick to me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this one placed down as well. And this is going to help create a nice backdrop for our little scene that we're creating on this December calendar. So I think next I'm going to go ahead and place down these little snow banks, and it may be hard to see because they are so light in color, but these are just nice little white snow hills with some very soft blue and gray shadowing to show some dimension, and that will kind of give the appearance of some different snow drifts and just a little bit more depth to that background. So here I'm going to line up this one so it overlaps the one I just placed down, making it look a little bit more seamless as they join. And then I will use the same technique where I fold the sticker over when it comes to the end of the boxes where I want to cut it. I'll grab my X-Acto knife again and I will trim that down. And I'm going to just continue on here with the rest of these little snow banks, finding a nice little place for them. And I'm just kind of putting these down wherever I feel like they would look really good. I'm not too worried about taking up too much room because I do have the box stickers that I can put over top wherever I need to put in events and add things in. So I don't know about where you guys are at, but where I live here in Alberta, Canada, we are definitely experiencing winter. We've had snow and cold, and not as bad as it has been some years, but it's definitely winter, so this is a very fitting December theme. We also have a lot of deer in the area where I live, so I often wake up in the morning and there'll be 5, 6, 7 deer out in my front yard, and I live right in town. It's not that I live out in the country or anything like that. So there's definitely a lot of that inspiration behind creating this sticker kit and this cute little winter scene. So now we're going to move into these deer silhouettes, and I'm going to place these. They are in different sizes, allowing to create some depth in how they look. So some can be closer and further. There's some bucks and some does and some little baby deer. So we can have a nice variety and just kind of place those down wherever. Now I'm keeping in mind when I place these where I'm busier and where I'm not as busy during the month. So hopefully I don't have to cover up the deer with box stickers. So we'll go ahead and just continue to place these down until I'm happy with how it looks. All right, so here I'm just placing down that last little tiny baby deer, and I'm happy with how that looks. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab the little frozen grass sticker sheets, and I'm going to place these right along the very bottom of my calendar page. And again, this is just going to help add that depth to the little scene here. Now, I had considered going a little bit farther and grabbing my inks and adding in some sky and whatnot in the background there, but I thought that that might be just a little too much. I kind of like the crispness and the white that shows through from this calendar. I think it really helps to give that winter feel. So I'm going to go ahead and just freehand trim this last sticker here about the size that I need to finish filling in this bottom side, and then we'll put the rest back over onto the other side. So as I place this piece down, I don't like how big the gap is between the first sticker I put down and this last one. So I'm going to try to pull this sticker up, and I'm struggling a bit with it here. I'm sorry that it's out of the view, but I kind of needed to see a bit better. And I'm trying to get this up without ruining the sticker. It is starting to tear, and so I'm a little bit more persistent. I keep trying, and I realize, no, this sticker does not want to come up. It is going to fight me. So what I end up doing here is I grab my undo, which should be making appearance pretty quickly. And here it is. I'm reaching for my undo. If you guys have not gotten this, it is worth it. This is a lifesaver. You can use this to pull up any stickers, whether they're ones that you've printed yourself or store-bought stickers. It does not matter on the finish of the sticker. It does not ruin them. And you can pull these stickers up easily, let it dry, and once it's dry, they remain sticky and you can stick them right back down. I love this stuff. And so now we're just going to give it a minute to air dry here. I'm back now that everything has dried, so I'm going to move this little grass sticker over just so that the spacing's a little bit more even and better. I like that. Alright, so moving on now, we are going to go ahead and grab one of these other sticker sheets from the kit here, and I'm going to be pulling in some of these winter trees, and we're just going to pop them in here and there just to give a little bit of extra detail and pop to this little scene. I'm going to pull off this great big one here. I'm going to try not to rip it because I tend to go a little fast and I'm very good at ripping detailed stickers, and I do this with any sticker, whether it's Happy Planner, Live Love Posh, ones that I've created myself. I just need to slow down with it when they're intricate stickers. Anyways, we're going to place this beautiful big winter tree right here in the bottom corner. I love it. It looks fantastic there. And then we are going to go in with this little buck silhouette up here. I really like that one as well. And now we are going to come in with just a few of these little bush details just to kind of finish it off. Right, and now we're ready to go ahead and add in some box stickers. Now, I like to have a little post-it note or a scrap piece of paper beside me where I can go ahead and write down any important dates or events that I already know are happening during that month when I do these monthly calendar setups. And that way I know how many boxes I need and which sizes and types, and that way it makes it a little bit easier when I'm doing my setups and I don't forget anything. So here I've put down the New Year's Eve little sticker, and I'm going to just go ahead and grab some different size box stickers, and we're going to place things down. I'm grabbing my whiteout. I want to white out the little Christmas print that's down that comes on the calendar because I have a sticker that I would rather use. So I'm going to put the Christmas Eve sticker down here. And we're just going to continue on with the rest of these boxes and putting them in place. So I've gone ahead and I've kind of popped this into fast forward. I'm just going to add some of those little decorative pieces I pulled from my Happy Planner sticker books, and I'm going to throw down my box stickers. So I'm going to use the little flags and cupcakes for the birthday boxes. I've got the little champagne bottle for New Year's with the fireworks. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to fill in the birthdays for the month, and I thought I would just do this in fast forward just to save on a little bit of time so you guys don't have to watch me slowly put down all these things and write out some names. Right, there you have it, guys. This is a finished spread. So I'm going ahead and pop these back onto my discs. I love the way that the discs on my planner match this perfectly. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me.